it's good afternoon because it's 12 o'clock on the dot. Beautiful fall colors. Going down nice and slow. We are on Highway 3, just east of Castlegar, headed out into Castlegar. Once we get down, we have to climb the other side. Going down is a little bit faster than climbing, but you still have to come down slow. You have to, well, having said that, some guys come down fast, but chances of burning out your brakes and then using those runaway lanes are dramatically increased for the guys that come down fast and they're using their brakes. My goal on every single descent is to be able to make it down without touching my brakes. Go down as fast as I can without touching my brakes. Just use the engine brakes, or compression brakes, or Jake brakes, or whatever you want to call them.
A lot of people out in the bushes collecting these berries.
I don't know if it's Adopt a Highway Day or something, but I saw a lot of people collecting garbage along the side of the road. I don't know if this guy's collecting garbage or collecting berries or what they're collecting. Yeah, it looks like he's collecting garbage or tin cans at least.
The last days you can really do it before the weather gets.
13th gear right now, and I'm debating if I'm too high of a gear or not, but so far it's holding it. We are at max load. We loaded in Creston and they have a scale right there, so you literally load on the scale. Park the drives on the scale. Well, he loads you, belly wrap the whole thing, and then loads the top layer, and then you drive onto the scales. It drives the bridge and the pup and back and forth until you have it balanced out. He's pretty darn good at it. He knows what he's doing. So that usually ends up with a max weight run, and that's exactly what your customer wants, right? The most lumber moved possible each load. It'd be nice if every place had scales, but I know my gauge is pretty good, so it's almost as if I have scales with me. At least once I get to know my trailer. Turn on the fan. Use up a couple more horsepower here because we're gaining speed. Yeah, 13th gear wasn't bad until right about now. I'm going to have to just barely touch my brakes. Ever so slightly. 5 psi, barely touching them. Just barely touch them hard enough that you can feel that they're rubbing. And you could do that whole way down the mountain without overheating them, but I prefer not to. Is that the same truck we saw coming down? No, it's a different number. I was like, if that's the same truck, he's pretty darn quick. Castlegar Airport, or as the locals like to call it, Castlegar Airport, because as you can see, landing on that airport, there's a mountain. We're coming down a mountain and there's a mountain on the other side, so a lot of aircraft cancel and go around because the approach has to be just right to be able to line up with that airport. the scale will be open. I'd be surprised if it was not open. There we go. Fan off. Closed. No way.
Scale on the past earlier, this was supposed to.
Yeah, it's 2 scales today that we're passing that are always open, are closed. Cool. Closed scale.
But you can surround the roads.
Yeah, that either means they've diverted all the people that work here normally to a different scale and they're doing a big that's a truck we passed coming down. They're doing a big that's not the truck? That's a different truck, Jess says. Okay. They're doing a big blitz at a different scale and they're doing lots of inspections at some scale, or they're all out on their vehicles and doing stops along the highway. I always wonder how tall this bridge is. No height on that one. Pickup did not want to slow down. I'm surprised the speed that semi came around that corner too. If I had been a little closer, I don't know if he could have stopped for me. People coming around that corner are quite aggressive sometimes. Okay, now we start our climb up the other side. Beautiful fall day. Now we're going to OK Falls. I predict we're going to run empty to either Grand Forks tomorrow morning and get a load from Grand Forks to Tacoma or Portland or something like that. Or we're going to run to Castlegar, which is just north of us here, and get a load that goes to Richmond or that general area. That's my prediction for tomorrow. We shall see. And 4-way flashers come back on as we climb. This logging truck that's going to pass us here right now has been behind us since Salmo, slowly catching up. Now that we're climbing, he can catch us up all the way. So he's pretty darn heavy too. Same amount of axles as we have, so he can technically carry the exact same weight we are. We'll see that logging truck in front of us for a while. I see a lot of the trucks have their winter tires on already. I'm going to try to wait as long as I can before we put our winter tires on. I've got all the chains hanging off the truck, so if we do spin out, I'll have to chain up. But I think I'm not going to get the winter tires put on until I do spin out. Once the roads get to a point where I do spin out, then I'll go get the winter tires put on. And that could be soon. Could be soon because the snow is up there already. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up. And have fun.